everybody, it's Lugia's Pokemon Trainer here, aka Dane, but that's my government name, so you don't need to say that, so shh. Now today we're going to be talking about eBay and how to be good in their algorithm, what to do, what kind of cards you want to sell starting out, and what you can expand on later. So to start, what kind of cards do you want? You want, well, the shiny ones. Holo, reverse holo, EX. Honestly, anything above that. Vintage cards, older cards, like even Sun and Moon and X and Y in previous eras. Even if they're normal cards, if some of them are very valuable, those sell. I in fact am working on listing cards from some from the XY era, some from previous era before that. I forgot exactly what it's called, but around when we were in the Unova region, and some Sun and Moon. The reason you want those cards because those are the cards that are going to attract well. And the thing about eBay, what the kind of cards you want is to sell, especially if they're holos and reverse holos or more expensive, is the favorites. Charizard, Charmander, Pikachu, Eevee. Any evolutions do great. Gengar. Like, there's multiple others, but they sell really well. I've even upcharged them in the past, and they still sell. Especially Pikachu. I've sold like damaged Celebrations Holo Pikachu just last week. I sold like they were damaged because I had some returned to me from an order a while ago. Because I used to sell Pokemon, I just didn't exclusively sell Pokemon. And I put them for like 15 cents under the $4 market price on eBay, and all of them were gone just like that. Like, there's nothing I could do about it. Sold, shipped off within a day. Like, not even 2 days. So, those kind of cards do really well. And the reason, and the pricing, you want to set them. A lot of people go off the rule. I learned from a lot of people. I turned from Gem TCG, Pokepaster, Phantom Cards. There's a couple other, but mostly those three. And especially Gem TCG and Phantom Cards. And I really like Phantom Cards model of if you have like holos and reverse holos or above, and you see the TCG market price is 50 cents or below, it's $2. If you see it's 50 cents to $1, it's $2.49. And if you see it's $1 to $1.50 on TCG, go to $2.99 and so on. Me personally, if you want to double check it, you think it's too high, go to the eBay sold listings. Past 90 days, it'll give you a rough estimate. I don't always trust the market price, but you have to have a minimum of $2, and here's why you have to have a minimum of $2. Because it's 12% in fees, and even if you just send one card, it's under one ounce, so you can change your standard envelope to 1 ounce and only be 74 cents. You won't really ever have to go to the 3 ounces unless you're selling like 10, 15, 20 cards. You could still probably fit it in a plain white envelope. I like to use like a blank piece of printer paper and like tape it on the top and fold it over when I do stuff like that and put the cards in a team bag. So, that's always something you can do. if you get to that kind of big order to avoid having to do ground advantage. But the reason why I say it needs to be at least $2. Sure, with a common card later on down the road, once you've had more feedback and are more popular in the algorithm, maybe you can make the common cards like $1.49. But here's why you need a baseline. 74 cents if it's just one card out of your $2 for the standard envelope. Then you got 12% of the sale for fees. It'll go down if you are top seller plus, if I remember correctly. I think mine was like 10% when I was top seller plus. But it's 12% and it's a baseline of 30 to 40 cents. So, right there, just right there, you're losing $1.10 to $1.20. Maybe even a little more. Or a little less, give or take. So that's why you want to do that. But where it really helps is if you're listing LED, list every day. Because the more you list, every day you list, if you do it every day, even just a few cards, it'll stack up on each other and you'll start to get listings. Now, as far as that, if you know that you're going to list for at least $2 everything, always the most valuable cards first. That has been my experience. I'm going to put common cards on there, but I pay for a store subscription. I'll put the common cards on there, and I'm sure they'll sell eventually. But you want to get to your first 100 sales, so you can get the top rated seller. And what you really want is you have to do free shipping. You have to. And you have to do next day shipping. If you really want this eBay business to grow, you have to do it. And that's what I'm doing. I do free shipping. I bake it into my price. Because the fact is, people just do not want to buy a product that is not free shipping. That's just the fact. It sucks. I wish we didn't have to pay for shipping, but we still get more than we would if we sold it on TCG Player. And I think that that's the way to go. And always offer returns. eBay's going to make you return it anyways. So you might as well do it because they're not going to let you just ignore it. That's how you get dings on your accounts. So that's probably it for today. Oh, and in the future I will be showing like future sales I get on the channel every day. This one was one I got today. SB on EX. Had it on, it was $325, put it on an offer for $309. Gonna be shipping that out tonight before I go to bed. Hope you guys like my video. Please like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for the next one.